Hello, good people, and welcome back to the next episode of the survival series live. I hope you are all well and having a good day. Let's get some hype going in chat here. Let's get some hellos, let's get some how are you doings, let's get some waves, some thumbs up. How are you all doing today? Welcome. It's been a good survival series so far, and hopefully going to continue being a good one. I have a lot in store for you this episode, and I've got quite a few cool things that I am thinking of getting done. So hopefully it's going to be quite good. So definitely keep an eye on the stream and don't go anywhere. Hello everyone, all those highs in chat. How are you doing? Okay, let's get going. Hopefully the stream quality is going to be a little better today. I've upped the bitrate a bit, and we took slow-mo away, so you guys don't have to wait to chat anymore. So yeah, should be a good one. Once again, if you guys are looking to have a little bit of a chat in the live chat, you do need to be subscribed to the channel, so make sure you do hit that sub button. Cool, let's get straight into it, and let's get started, guys. So let's go live. Okay, so we're going to load up straight into the survival series, and hopefully it's gonna be all good. Fantastic. Okay, so we're back in. The first thing I want to do is we're going to bring this back into the workbench. Now, we had a few issues from the last episode. We got a lot of things resolved and a lot of things fixed, which was good. But in this episode, we're going to do one step further, and we're going to start to get a little bit more serious with this VTOL. We've kind of just been throwing things together and hoping that things are going to get working. So in this episode, we're going to get a little more serious. Now, if you guys remember from the first couple episodes, we added in TT's microcontroller for VTOLs, okay? Tilt rotor module. You know what I'm going to do in this episode? It's gone. It's done. It's over. It's finished. We're getting rid of that controller. It's gone. We are going to be building our own controller, and we're going to be doing our own thing when it comes to tilt rotor here in this game. So let's do it. It's going to be quite fun. Now, I'm going to show you an easy way to do a tilt rotor, okay? I'm going to show you an easy way to do it, okay? Hopefully, it's going to do quite well. So, let's go and start with a few things. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a gyro, okay? This is how I'm going to base everything on. Now, I don't have to use a gyro. I could, in theory, get away with using possibly some tilt sensors, but I'm going to be using a gyro for this part right now. Okay, cool. So we got the gyro in, and by the way, I'm putting it here for now. We will move this at a later stage. I am going to go and connect some electricity to the gyro. I'm also going to add an option to turn the gyro on and off. Okay. So that's one thing I really wanted, and didn't have that option with TT's one. So that's why I'm really looking forward to having my own one here. So we're going to have an option for the gyro, okay, and that's going to be gyro number 5. So we might as well get that connected right now. So that's going to be number 5. So that's going to go straight up into our auto hover of the gyro. Okay, so we're going to get that up and going. The next thing I'm going to do is I need to connect all the stuff. So we're going to go from our seat. So we've got WNS, which is going to be our, let's see, our pitch over there. We're going to connect our up and down, which is going to be our collective, which is over here. We're going to do left and right, which is going to be our yaw, and we're going to do A and D, which is going to be our roll. Okay, so we've got that done. Now we're going to connect that. So we're going to do yaw over to here. So that will be our yaw option there. We also are going to connect our up and down, which is going to be onto our collective of our rotors. What else do we need? We're going to need our pitch, which is going to go to our rudders here on the wings. So this one, and don't know if we should add the back ones. I guess we could. We can add the back ones too. And we're also going to connect it to the pitch of the actual rotor blades. Cool. The last one we have is the roll. So roll is going to go into this one, there, and there. Now I do want to check. As you can see, we've got forwards right, and on this one we've got forwards left. So I need to invert my roll on this one. So I'm just going to grab an invert block. We're going to stick it somewhere inside the creation where we won't really see it somewhere. Hopefully somewhere quite nice and easy. Maybe over here, just somewhere out the way really. We've got a controller there. We could do it here possibly. Yeah, let's do it over here for now. We can always move this at a later time. Okay, so we've got that. We're going to take our roll into our invert block, and from the invert block into our roll there. So we've got our own little system here. Now we have to test to see if this is going to work. Okay, I don't know if it is, but hopefully it will. Yeah, VTOL upgrade time, definitely. This is definitely due for an upgrade. I am also thinking of redoing the actual whole body of this. I've got a couple different designs in my head. So yeah, I'm very excited to play around with this cockpit and get a better view and a few other things. But first we need to see if this engine's going to work. So let's try. Let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to spawn this in and we're going to jump inside. So let's go. I think I've connected everything. We'll obviously test in a few seconds. Let's get this on. Let's get power all the way up to max. Okay, so engines are running. Let's go forwards a bit. Let's go up a bit. So rudders are working at the back there. Up and down is working. Cool. Okay, looking good. And let's go up. That was very smooth. Nice. Okay. What about, let's get our gyro on. So gyro's on now. So that looks nice and stable. Let's see, roll. Roll is working. Cool. What about pitch forwards? Pitch is working. Nice. Okay, let's try our VTOL mode. So we're going to go forwards. And let's hope we don't go straight into the ocean. Look at that. Straight on. No issues like we had before where we were low rolling and going all crazy. Look at that. Okay, I want to disable the gyro now. Let's go free flight. So gyro should be disabled now, if I'm correct. Let's check 5. There we go. And now I can do this. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh man. There's a AI there. Now I can control this properly without obviously having to diagnose and figure out what someone else had done in their microcontroller. Awesome. Look at that. Really happy. We could even land like this now that we've configured it all correctly. Okay, it looks like we do need to tweak our stabilizer ever so slightly, but not much. Not much at all. I also want to maybe change my sensitivity of my collective. Maybe a little bit, but we could land like this, couldn't we? I mean, we could go down. I wonder if the rotor blades are going to hit there, but I guess we could bring our rotor blades up a bit like that and then try and do a landing like this. In theory, that should work. Oh no, almost made that. Oh, we crashed a bit there, but this is going to end up in the ocean. But that was a good little test. That was a good little test, I think. That was fun. That was fun. I like that. Okay, cool. So we've got that done. I'm happy. Yeah, it's that simple. It is. It is that simple. Listen, it's not going to be perfect, but it works and it does what I need it to do. So I'm happy with that. I might tweak the stabilizer ever so slightly on the pitch to about maybe 80%. Cool. Okay, we need to reconnect my autopilot system to this. So let's make sure we've got all that working. So I think I need a few things from this, and let's just go and check. So this has got seat in and then it's got all the outs, but I think I deleted like half of these to make it work. So what I think will probably be easier is just replacing the whole thing. Just get rid of it and put the whole controller back in. So we're going to go and find it. It's my marine system. So it's this one here, if I'm correct. So we're going to grab it and we're going to put it in our creation and stick it down here. going to steal the controller from my system, and we're going to stick that somewhere underneath our creation, so possibly over here for now. Cool. Let's paint it to make it look quite nice, and paint that, and paint that. Paint that, there we go. Cool, so we've got that in. Let's connect all the logic for that. So we're going to go from our seat into our seat. We're going to do touchscreen, which is this one. We've also got composite panel in, so that is this one over here. What else do we need? Electricity? No. Composite? Yes, we're done. We need video? Yes, cool. So let's do the video over there. Fantastic. Audio rope? No. So let's do the logic now. So now that we've got this done, we've got a pulse waypoint entered, which is this guy here. We've got our throttle, which is going to go into, I think we had like an ad block or something somewhere over here. If I'm correct, if I remember correctly. So, oh, we don't even need this, do we? What is the, oh no, this is our sensor of some sort. What is this? NJ artificial horizon. Okay, yeah, that's fine. What is this? TT input reversed internal. I don't need that, do I? Where is that going? Okay, so maybe that goes. I need to remember how we did the throttle or the VTOL mode. So it was going there, and then it was going to, I think, an ad block. Let's get an ad block, or let's just add a option in here. So we're going to go in logic plus, and we're going to do VTOL in, and that's going to be a number, and we're going to do an input. And we also need an output, will be the throttle, so that's fine. So it comes in. Where's the throttle? Over there. So we need to add the off value, which is actually this one over here, if I'm correct. Yes, it is this one. Cool. So that's fine. We've got pitch and all that other kind of stuff. That's good. Where is our pitch, by the way? We've got steering. We've got roll. Pitch we don't need to go through the controller, so we can skip that part. Yaw and stuff we need. Collective, I don't think we need collective right now. We'll add an alt hold system of some sort at some stage. I might want to actually do an add, possibly. Let's do an add here. We do that, and then that. Cool, so it's adding it onto it. Okay, cool. So that should work in theory. Otherwise, we can always go back to the controller we had earlier on. So update that, and we're gonna go VTOL in. Ooh, add, no. Maybe not add. I don't think I need to add block. Sorry, guys. I'm just thinking about this. I don't need that ad block anymore. Cool, let's just go in there. Okay, so we need to get the VTOL into this. So VTOL in, and then we got throttle, which is going to go to this and this. Cool, so that's connected. We also have our roll, so that's going to go up to our little controller here. Cool. What else do we have? We have our steering, which is going to go to our yaw. Cool, that's done. Everything else is fine. Compass input, so I think we have a compass somewhere in the creation, maybe upstairs somewhere here, I think. Compass. No, we can get rid of most of that stuff too also. Compass, there we go. So compass we've got, X position, so that would be from here. Y position will be from here. X target is from A, and Y target is from B. So that should all work now. Let's just double check. We got steering multiplier, we'll stick that on like 1. Minimum throttle for steering, 50, sure. We've got target distance threshold, sure. 30, no, I want to bring this down to about 5. Acceleration time, we're going to stick that up to about 10. Deacceleration, probably about 10 too. Roll limit, fine. Color, sure. I guess we could make it black and white if we wanted to. Invert the roll and steering, and no, I don't think I want to invert the roll and steering. So I'm happy with that. Cool, let's go and test it. So just spawn it in, really. Let's test that, see if it's gonna work. We might just go flying straight into the ocean, but it's worth a shot, isn't it? So throttle up. Let's put an RP, a waypoint somewhere on thing here. Turn it on. Now if we were to go up, And forwards. And that looks good, doesn't it? Okay, let's go up here. And we'll throw the system on in a few seconds. We need to get our gyro on. That needs the gyro, definitely needs the gyro. The wind is turning us, the wind is still quite strong. Let's go and enter in all this and let's see. So if I turn AP on, we're gonna go flying into the ocean. No, we're not. Wow. Steering, I think we need to adjust our steering multiplier ever so slightly. Let's add a new waypoint. I want to see if it will turn to that. So we're going to clear this one. We're going to put, do we actually stop, by the way, first? Okay, so even though I've cleared the waypoints, still going forward. That's fine, I guess. Let's put the new waypoints in. So it's banking to the left. It's putting us in forward mode. It's turning us. Yeah, I think I need to increase the... I mean, not really. Like, that's pretty good. Yeah, I need to increase it a bit because you can see we're off. We're off. It's slowly getting in there. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. A little bit of lag. Seems alright here. That's not bad, is it? So yeah, we definitely need to increase the stabilizer, but I'm pretty happy. What's going to happen when we get to the waypoint though? That is the question. We also need to add some type of alt hold system in here, guys, because you can see at the moment our alt hold is shooting us like way up into the sky. So we do need to add the alt hold back in. Are we stopping at the location? Man, look at that. Look at that. Are we on this? Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Okay, we do probably want to add some way of... Well, that's pretty good. Actually, that's not bad. Are we on point? Okay, we're off point. So you can see it's now yawing it, or actually rolling itself to the left to try and get to that target. So we do need some way of telling it to turn. So we probably want to add something onto our rotors to make it turn there, because you can see there, once it's not moving forwards, it can't actually turn or yaw. So we need some way to yaw it there. But that's fine. That will be just a simple add block. I'm pretty happy. I am pretty happy with that. How much fuel per minute? Not much. Not much at all. This thing lasts forever on fuel. Okay, so we definitely need to fix the yaw, but that's easy to do. What else was there that I wanted to do? I think that was it, wasn't it? Let's go and tell it. Oh, we need to add the alt hold system back in. Okay, so let's go back to base. So we'll set a new waypoint. Let's clear this one. So clear. Throw the new one in. Okay, it's gonna roll itself that direction. We need to increase the yaw a little bit. Not bad. Not bad at all. So the yaw, we would use the... Guess what? We would use the roll of the rotor. Yeah, we would add some roll onto the rotor, I think. NJ, could you add a radar to be able to stay away from cliffs? Well, radar doesn't pick up cliffs, unfortunately. Radars will only pick up other creations, like AI helicopters and things like that. It will not pick up, unfortunately, it doesn't pick up any cliffs. You would need a laser sensor or a LiDAR or something like that in order for it to pick up cliffs. Cool. Darian, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone else is enjoying it so far. Nice work on the AP. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Can I put this in the workshop? I am going to. However, guys, I'm not going to put it on now. We usually put the creations on at the end of the survival series. And there's good reason, because as we go through these survival series, we add things on, we do more things. So yeah, we wait until everything's done. and then we put it on the workshop for you guys. Make sure everything is working. Can you access the engine? Yeah, the engine is like right here. So once I land, it's very easily accessible. I also want to maybe increase the size of the rotors. Guys, what do you think? Do you think we should increase the size of the rotors on the VTOL? If you want to add a LiDAR and you don't want to make one yourself, go on the workshop. There's quite a few good ones in the workshop that you could use. Cool, so we're down on the ground. I'm so happy with this. Let's go and bring it back into the workbench. So, first things first is I wanted to increase the yaw. So let's put that on 2. I also wanted to do something with the ability to yaw when we're standing still. Now, to yaw when we're standing still, we would need to pitch forwards on this one and pitch backwards on this one. So we need to come up with some contraption to add to our pitch. So we're going to go into my navigation. Oh, yeah, let's go somewhere inside here. So let's go in here, and what we're going to do is we're going to add to the pitch. Now, I don't think we actually have a pitch out, do we? Roll, steering. Okay, no, we don't have a pitch out, so we need to create one. So let's go and add this. Pitch is 2 on composite, so we'll make sure it's on 2. We're then going to go here, and we're going to say pitch is going to go out. So let's make a pitch out here. So number out, and this will be pitch. And what we're going to do is, where is it? Over here. So that's going to go out directly. So that will work now as it stands right now. The next thing we're going to need is we're going to need a way of taking our yaw, which is over here, this yaw, and we're going to need to add that to our pitch. But at the same time, we're going to need to give different. We're going to need 2 pitches. We're going to need a pitch for the left and pitch for the right. So actually, maybe we can't do this in the controller. Thinking about it now. Okay, maybe we do afterwards. So let's update that, and I'm going to create a baby controller. So 3x1. I should have a 1x1. I should have like a blank controller that I use. There we go. So we're going to create a baby little controller, and what that's going to do is it's going to take our gyroed, our gyro pitch in, our gyroed yaw in, and it's going to give us 2 different pitches, one for the left rotor, one for the right rotor. So number. This is going to be yaw. This will be pitch. This one will be left pitch, and this one will be right pitch. Should work in theory. Right pitch, left pitch, we're going to do output number, and 2 ins. Whoa, what did I just do there? Number, why is that green? Oh, I changed the audio. Whoops. Cool, so that's done. Logic, we're going to go in. It's going to be very simple logic here, guys. So what we're doing is we're taking the pitch in theory, and we're sending it out to both pitches. However, what we're doing is we're also adding, we're adding our yaw to it. So for example, this one goes there. So that will be the left. Let's make sure it's left. Hold on. There we go. So that one's going to be the left rotor. And then instead of adding, we're going to minus or subtract. Okay, instead. So we're now going to subtract over here. So we're going to subtract the yaw from the pitch, and we're going to send that out. And there we go. So that should work in theory. Okay, that should work. We'll play around with it. We need to adjust it a little bit. We can. Cool. Let's update that. Let's put it somewhere on our creation where it's out the way for now. As I said, we're going to change our body of this. So at the moment, I'm just sticking controllers at the top. Yeah, first one was audio. I fixed it. Yeah, all fixed now. All good. Do you think I can do an office reveal? Yeah, I've been speaking about it for a while. I just haven't got around to it. But maybe we'll have a little more time now. But yeah, I definitely want to do one. So we're going to do right pitch. Actually, before we do that, let's save this because now it's working so well. So we're going to save that off. Oops. And let's go back and let's update that. So we got, let's have a look, see. So we got pitch in, so that's there. We've got yaw in, which is this one. And we've got right pitch, which is that one. And we've got left pitch, which is that one. Cool. Now, in theory, that should work when we're in a helicopter mode. What about if we're in... I guess it would work also if we're going forwards. Let's try. Gonna be an interesting test. I think I've got everything connected, don't I? Think so. Let's try. So up, down, roll up. We'll just test here on the ground. We won't go too far up. So if I was to yaw, should let me yaw without actually having to move forwards now. So let's go up a little bit. So I need to get gyro on, by the way. Oops. Okay, so that is, yeah, that's okay. I think I inverted it the wrong way. So let's go and back into my little controller here. And what we can do is actually let's get rid of the negative and let's add another add block, and then we'll just use a function block instead. So we'll negative the block. Go. I think I had it the wrong way around in any case, so we're going to minus x. Why is x not working? Why can't I type in this? This is a function block, isn't it? Function, yeah. Minus x. Why can't I type x here? That's interesting. That is very interesting. I can type numbers, just can't type letters for some reason. It's a function block, isn't it? Or am I completely going crazy here? Function. There we go, now it worked. That's weird. Maybe I took the wrong one. Oh well. We're going to add that together. We're going to switch these around and let's see if that's going to work. So do it there. Let's try this now. So up, up. Did I grow up doing Lego 24/7, 365? I did play a lot of Lego when I was small. I did. Just not that much, but I did do a lot. So let's get our gyro on. So that's good. Let's test. Okay, so it's yawing us the wrong direction now. Okay, yep. So we need to invert that again. So let's go there and let's go there and let's change that, update it, and let's test that out now. That might work. Okay, so that's good. Let's go. Let's get our gyro on. Let's increase collective. Let's go up a little bit. Now let's test the yaw. Look at that. Yaw's working. Awesome. Okay, let's get out. Let's just test to see if this is going to work in horizontal flight. Yeah, so up we go. Gyro is on. Let's go forwards. Forwards, 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 forwards. That looks good. That actually looks really good. Okay, it's the wind that's turning us a little bit to the left, guys, by the way. What if I yaw? Yaw works. Look at that. Oh, we're losing quite a lot of power. I'm yawing quite hard, though. Hey, Among Us Plays. Thank you very much, man. That's US 35 in there. Money is worthless to me. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated, as always. Cool, so the yaw is working. Yaw is working. Fantastic, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's test the autopilot system again. So I want to see if it's still quite sensitive, it needs more sensitivity or not. Okay, cool, so we enter that in. Let's throw it on. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, maybe less sensitive on the on the yaw. Maybe a little bit sensitive on the yaw. Very sus. Yeah. Nah, not sus at all. So guys, that's working. I'm really happy with with this. We need an alt hold system next. And I promise we will do missions. We will do some missions at some time. Let's get this back into base. Alt hold. Alt hold, alt hold, alt hold. So we have an alt hold here. Okay. So I think we can just connect the alt hold up to... We need the alt hold on the collective. And okay, yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it. So we got what is it? Alt in, on off, alt desired, pitch out. So that is going to go to, what is that going to go to? Do we have a pitch in? Is the question. I mean, have a look at this controller quickly. So we've got alt in, alt desired. We've got, what is this? Pitch from our plane, yeah, from our seat. Okay, that's fine. And then that's gonna go. We need to send it out as composite. No, we don't. I'm thinking, hold on, pitch out. That needs to go into our waypoint autopilot system. This needs to go into our waypoint autopilot system. Okay, so do we have an extra space on that to add that in? Not really. Is there anything I can get rid of? Yeah, I can get rid of this, can't I? Yeah, I don't need this pitch thing anymore. Oh wait, we didn't even have pitch going from that, did we? Pitch just went from the seat. Okay, that's fine. Pitch went from the seat. Didn't it? But we need it for... We need it for collective. And we need it for the pitch. Interesting dilemma here we have. So let me think about this again. So we've got up and down, and we have our pitch over here. And we want the alt hold to affect both the collective and the pitch of our creation. Or not always, don't we? That's interesting. So an alt hold is going to be tricky to do an alt hold for both vertical and horizontal flight. We need to kind of figure out which one is more important to us. To be honest, it's important for both of them. So this is going to be a little bit of a tricky dilemma here. Okay, so let's do... If we connect to the pitch and we're in helicopter mode, that will then pitch us forwards, which we don't want because we only want it to go up and down. So that won't work. But if we're in helicopter mode, that will work. I mean, sorry, in horizontal, that will work. Okay, so probably need two of these controllers. I'm just gonna make some space here, guys. What is that controller? What is this thingamajiggy here? That's an A or B for the brakes. Okay. Little notification coming in. Among Us has joined the community, Creative Island community. Welcome, man. Cool. So we're gonna need two of these. I might as well actually just move them. We're going to rebuild this in any case, so let's just put the stuff here. So we will need two of them, and one of them is gonna work when we're doing normal mode, and one of them is gonna work when we're going in the other mode. We just need some way of toggling it between them, which is going to be the tricky part, I guess. So, I wonder how we're going to do this. I guess we could use one and just send it to different signals, couldn't we, depending on something. Sorry guys, I'm rambling quite a bit because I'm thinking in my head on how to do this. Cool, so let's go and play around with this. Okay, so we've got one alt hold system, we've got our alt desired, we have current alt, that's fine. Now, it's coming out, but depending on something, it will go out to different places. So we need two outs. So 1, 2, cool. And that's gonna go there, and that's going to be our, so we have pitch out, and then let's do, the other one is collective out. Collective out, and that's gonna be a number output. I guess we could use a switch box, couldn't we? Switch box plus an add box. But what have we got coming in? We're going to need a switch box for this too, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to need a switch box for that too. Okay, so that's 4. We're going to need, let's see, 2 for our pitch. Yeah, we're going to need switch box. 1 in 2 out. Yeah, it's a 2 in 1 out. So this will be fine there. That's going to go into there. So either our pitch or our collective is going to go. Actually, we don't need this, do we? Okay, so that's fine. We have this, which is 4, which is our collective. Okay, that's going to go there, and that's going to go there. This is our alt-hold system. We're going to have some add blocks. Sure, yeah. Add and add. And we're going to have some switch boxes. 1 there and 1 there. Okay, I think this is going to work. So if we do that to that, that's fine. That's going to go to the off value, and that's going to go there. Cool. This is going to go to the off value, and it's going to go off. It's going to go there. Okay, we then have this, which is going to go up there. This is which is going to go up there. This is then going to go to on. This is going to go to on. This is going to go to the add. This is going to go to the add. And then we can turn either one of these on depending on what mode we're in. Okay, depending on what mode we're in, we can turn either one of those on or off as we need it. Okay, so if we're in horizontal mode, we'll turn the one on. If we're on vertical mode, we'll turn the other one on. And what we're going to use is, I think we're going to use a threshold gate to measure what mode we're in. Okay, that's the only thing I can think of right now to do it. So we're going to increase the size of this. So let's increase the size by 1. Just want to make sure I don't damage anything by putting that down. I'm just going to move this over here, just out the way, and let's increase the size of this. So increase it that way, and we're going to add one more thing, which is going to be our VTOL mode. Cool. Number of inputs. Once we get that in, we're then going to test it. And if it's, let's say, if it's between 0 and let's say 0.2, which is like helicopter mode, it's going to turn on our, this one down here, which is controlling our collective. And then if it's between, let's say, 0.8 and 1, then we're going to do this mode, which is our plane mode pitch, okay, which will be up and down. So I think this will work in theory, yeah. So let's update that, and we're going to test it out. So here's our controller right here in the front, looking quite ugly, but that's fine. I don't really care about it looking ugly right now. We're going to have a way to turn it on, which is number 4, I think, if I remember correctly. Where else is that going? Yeah, it's going to that. So it's going to go in there. We have our alt in, which is coming from an alt sensor somewhere under our creation, wherever that is. There we go, alt sensor. We have our alt desired, which is from this little keypad above our heads. We've also got VTOL mode, which is this thing here. We've also got collective art, which is going to go into this. We've also got pitch out, which is going to go into this. And then we need to connect our seat to this. I think that's it. That's all we needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that should be fine. Let's test it. Okay, let's test that out. So we're going to go up, full throttle, everything good. AP, we're not going to we're not going to test the AP just yet. I'm going to join that. Cool, so that's good. We're going to test this out. Let's do like 100 in a few minutes. Let's go forwards. We're going to get our gyro on. First things first. We're going to go forwards here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, up, 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 and off we go. Okay, so now that we're hovering, let's go and throw our AP on. So that's 4. So that works perfectly fine. We're now going up to 100. Going up. We're going up. And we're going up. Perfect, so that worked. Okay, it's still going up, perfect. So let's try our autopilot system. So we're going to see if it can hold. Actually, we don't even need to try that. We can just do it here. So now we're going to do 2 to go forwards. And it should also keep us in autopilot mode. Not autopilot, sorry, in alt-hold mode. So it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Oops, not quick enough. Not quick enough. Not quick enough. Oh, I'm pitching it the wrong way. I need to invert it. I need to invert it. 4 is off. There we go. Okay, so that's fine. I know what's wrong. I know exactly what's wrong. We just need to invert it across. So I'm just going to be teleporting it back, guys, quickly. Okay, let's go and invert this. And we're just going to invert... Which one are we inverting? The pitch one, which is this guy here. So we just need a function block. Which is this one. Put it in. We do -x. Go. It's gonna go to there. Perfect. There we go. Cool. That should work. It should work now. So awesome. Okay. So that should now work. Guys, what do you think? Do you think we should redo the nose and the body of our VTOL? Or should we go do a mission? What do you guys want to do? I'm going to leave this in your hands. You tell me what we're going to do now. Are we doing a mission? Or are we going to redesign the body of our VTOL? Come on, chat. Travis, why don't I play any other games? I do play a lot of other games. At the moment, I've just gotten into SnowRunner. I'm a little bit late to the party, but I've been playing it quite a bit and I've been enjoying it. Mission first. Okay, mission, both. Mission, no. Okay, we're doing a mission then. Okay, cool. So let's do a mission then. Ignore the ugly mic controllers on the roof of this creation. Just ignore it for now. It's fine. No one's going to see it. Test with a mission. Okay, we're going to test. We also have to fix this stupid thing underneath at some point. Okay, so we have a mission. We need to... That's destination. And we need to... Oops. I think we need to get some stuff here, don't we? Yeah, this person needs to be delivered, I think. One person, wow. Okay, hello? Can you follow me? Thank you. I'm also going to get rid of this welding torch. Okay, so we've got one person. We're going to stick them in the seat and we're going to go forwards. So on, we're going to set a alt hold of probably like 500 for this because we're going to be going over Sawyer Islands. We can set a waypoint of this location, which is the lighthouse just over there. We're going to get that into our waypoint system. We're going to get our gyro on. This is good. This is good. This is good. Let's get some lights and things. So no nav lights, interior lights. Cool. Let's go down. Let's go forward. So 2. Happy days. That works well. That's good. Let's set our autopilot waypoint stuff on. So 4 is alt hold. So we should be going up to about 500 in a few minutes. That looks good. Let's set our waypoint so that will be on here. Okay, and ideally, okay, so it's rocking a little bit. That's the yaw. That's fine. It seems like it's smoothed out. There we go. We should be going up to about 500 and then we should be settling. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Hey Jersey, my collector doesn't work on my heli and I'm making it just go up and I can't get it to stay on one alt. You might need to adjust the values on the PID to get it working. But eventually you want something like this where it's going to hit 500 and then more or less sit on it. Mine's climbing a little bit more, so it can probably use a little more tweaking. But you'll probably see that this is going to go up to about 20 and then hopefully start climbing down again. We are going forwards. Our RPS is good. Our fuel is sipping. Our battery is good. Our person is very happy next to us, and we're doing a nice little speed. What speed are we doing? Okay, we're a little bit low on our speed at the moment. So we're doing 80 at the moment. So that's probably my collective, isn't it? Yeah, see, if I push my up key, we're going much quicker. So that's my collective. So I need some way to manually toggle my collective or lock it. Well, I'm just going to put it on. I might just put it on sticky though. Or I might just do a threshold gate like I did with the alt hold for the collective. But the speed is not looking that great. Speed is not too happy. Wonder what's hitting our speed there. Maybe it's our alt. Okay, we've gotten up quite high in altitude. That is weird. But our waypoint system's working. I'm gonna disable my alt hold. I want to see what happens. Oh yeah, look there. All of a sudden our speed went up. So I think that was probably the rudders trying to tell it to go down, more than likely. But then we now need to manually control this to go to the alt. So we need to play around with the alt hold a little bit. I'm very high. Yeah, I am. I'm very high. Look at the AI planes beneath us. Hey guy, bye. Now we could actually bring this into free flight mode. So I'm actually going to disable this. I'm going to put 5 off, which is my gyro, and I'm just going to go full tilt, doing my own flying here. Okay, well first I have to put it into VTOL mode. And I'm going to do my own flying here. Whoa, we're going quick. Let's do a low flight. And this means that we can do something like this. I definitely think I want to increase the size of my blades on my VTOL though. Look at that. We can go face down, straight there, and do a nice low pass. Look at that. Definitely need to control my collective because that is not sticky. So if I let go of my collective, actually, I've let go of my collective. Am I keeping my speed? No, I'm dropping speed, you can see. So I need to fix my collective to a sticky throttle, I think. What pivots did I use for the engines? Just regular pivots. Just regular small robotic pivots. Small ones, baby ones. Nice and easy, nice and small. The reason why I use that is because I've got my engines on my actual on the same part that my blades are on, so I didn't need to transfer power from the creation to it. And the same thing with fuel. I didn't need to transfer fuel across using a pivot, so I just used the small pivots, and I've used a rope anchor or a fluid anchor to go and bring it across, and that's how I get it. So look at this, man. Super happy with this. With bigger blades, I would lose ground clearance. I would, but that's only if I was going in plane mode on the ground. That's the thing. And what we could do is we could say, hey, we could put like a distance sensor under it, and we could say, hey, if the distance from our VTOL to the ground is like, let's say, less than 20 meters, clamp the amount the rotor can go forwards. So that way we would never actually hit the rotor on the ground because we wouldn't allow it to go that far. So we can just use a simple clamp for that. That's what I would do if we were to go and increase the size of the rotors, I think. But yeah, that's what I think I would do. What's the question, Darian? What are you asking, sir? Cool, so no hover, no gyro, and we can do things like this. I'm probably going to get the gyro back on now, considering getting here. So that's 5. And I'm going to put us back into helicopter mode. And let's go down. Look at that. So smooth. So easy. Super happy. And there we are. Some brakes. Okay, we finished the mission without even putting this person out of our plane or helicopter. Can you go away, please? I can't pick them up now. They're stuck inside. Is there any loot crates here for me? Are you going to take off? I'm worried about this thing taking off, so I'm going to decrease the throttle. Another service rescue. I completed this mission. Don't lie. Okay, well, I'm going to try and get some money. Is there any money in here? Money, money. Any money up here? Let's find out. I hope my VTOL is still there. I hope it hasn't gone away. That was the second transport mission. So no crates here. What about up in the actual lighthouse? Anything up here? Hello? No, nothing here. I guess we can, while we're up here, we can use this as a quick idea to I don't have any binoculars. I have right click though. Any crates? Any crates around? Maybe inside the building. Maybe crates not over here. Crates? Crates? No, must be maybe in the building. We'll go down into the building, we'll have a little look-see, and then we'll head back to base and we'll see if there's any other missions that we can... Okay, I almost died, chat. I almost died. Any money in here? Money? Money? There's a bed. Money. Couch and table. Money. Any money in here? Money? No money in here. Bed. Nice big bed though. Money in the toilet? No. Okay, so they don't have any money for us here today. Okay, that's quite disappointing. This lighthouse sucks. Don't have any money in it. Okay, well, let's go back to base. Or see if there's any other missions. What the heck just happened there? Oh, this person just like glitched out, I think. Can you go away, please? Okay, let's get our RPS up. Alt hold, let's set that to like 200. Let's throw our alt hold on. And then once our RPS builds up, it should just automatically fly us up to 200 alt. And while that's happening, did I turn my spotlights on? I did. This person, can you go away, please? I wonder if I pitched forwards. Can you? Wow. I'm gonna take my gyro off. Can you go away? There we go. Okay, person's gone. Bye. Do I have any missions that I can do around me at the moment? I don't. I need to sleep. So I think we're gonna go back to base. And then from there, we can, and then from there we can carry on. The seat is damaged next to me. Really? Oh wow, it is. How did that get damaged, chat? Did I damage it? Oh, maybe it was the player when they were getting out. Possibly. Cool. Back at base. Cool. So let's go back to base. I think I put a waypoint in, didn't I? Clear that waypoint. Let's put a new one in. Cool. Is that correct? Yes, it is. So we've got the waypoint in, we've got our alt hold, we've got all that cool stuff. Should just be able to throw this on, and we should go to that waypoint. Happy days. And we should also be increasing our alt any second. Yeah, cool. She broke my co-pilot seat. Yeah, she was a little big. A little big. Elvin, cheers, man. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that. So yeah, we need to fix this alt hold because I think what's happening is, I think it's still using, I don't know, maybe it's still using the pitch, possibly. I need to check that. That actually looks fine now. I don't know. That wind is quite strong, isn't it? Is that the wind, do you think, that's rocking us like that? Might be. What is the wind value at the moment? No, I don't think it's the wind. I think it's just our sensitivity. We need to possibly lower our sensitivity of our roll. Or our yaw. Yaw. We need to lower the sensitivity of our yaw. Strana's in chat. Welcome, Strana. A successful rescue mission once again. Yeah, I guess so. It wasn't really a rescue, it was a transport. They didn't say I had to be alive, just said transport. Just said transport, didn't say alive. Cool. Okay, so we're going back to base, and I think we'll sleep, get some money, and then we'll do some improvements to our VTOL. I got some things in mind that I want to do. I want to get rid of all this pump stuff at the bottom. I need to change this pump stuff. It's not working. I know why, by the way. It's the length of the rope, but we'll fix that. Cool. So we're going back to base. Everything is hunky-dories. We got a good speed. We got a good altitude. We got a nice little map screen. We got a remote controller. The remote controller is for the winch, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We got a beacon finder. We got everything. Among Us plays. I cannot change the weather. That's not part of the survival series, unfortunately. Thank you though for the little dono there. I do appreciate it, as always. I appreciate anything you guys want to support for the channel. But unfortunately, I cannot change it. It's survival series. I don't mess with weather. I don't mess with time. But if you stay long enough in the chat and in the stream, it's bound to rain within the next couple hours. Almost certainly. Bribery to set the rain. Exactly. I'm not going to get bribes. I don't bribe. I don't get bribed for anything, guys. Does the artificial Riven have pitch plugged into it? I think it's got some sensors on it at the moment. Oh yeah, maybe I disconnected something. So we need to fix that. Nice spot. Definitely a nice spot on that one. Axel, well done, man. So we're coming up to base now. How's our fuel? I don't think we've even used 100 liters yet. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Cool. How's our battery? Battery's good. We're charged up to nearly 100%. Nice. See our lights and things all working. Very good. Lights on the side are quite bright. That's cool. Okay, we definitely need to get rid of that stuff in the front. I want to redesign the front of the VTOL, make it a little bit more sexier. Make this look like a proper VTOL, not just a survival series thing. Let's change our alt hold to 50 and hopefully we don't go crashing in the ocean. No, we don't. That's actually pretty smooth. Wow. Slowing down because we're getting back to base. That is probably, I think, the smoothest landing we've had in the survival series so far. 20. Let's get some spotlights on. Wow, that is super smooth. Are we on a waypoint? Yeah, we're like on top of our waypoint. That's clean. Okay, we're rolling a bit there. So I might want to change my throttle and steering a bit there, but okay, let's turn off our waypoints and let's go down to like 3 alts, which should in theory land us on the ground in a few seconds. Done deal. Let's get our alt hold off, which is 4. Cool, let's go down. Let's go forwards a bit. Wow. Wasn't expecting that to be that smooth. Let's get our throttle down also. We're just going to roll into the garage here. We're going to get our brakes off too. We're going to roll into the garage here for a bit. Nice and slowly. 2 is to go in. Nice. Well, the thing is, the VTOL, we built it the best we could in the first episode. But yeah, it definitely needs some improvements, and that's what I want to work on next. but I'm really happy with it so far and what we've managed to do in a couple of episodes. Okay, so we've got that in. We do need to move this out the way, so I'm just going to move this old hold system to the back and paste that in. I'll also need to, I think you guys said I need my pitch on my thing, front tilt, so I'm missing a tilt sensor. This can go, I don't need that anymore. What else? So yeah, I'm missing my tilt sensor, I think. Did I delete it? No, it's right there. Okay. I don't need these tilt sensors anymore, I don't think. Target speed, side tilt, top tilt, front tilt. Okay, I've got all that. I don't need that or that anymore. Get rid of it. Nice. One less thing I have to worry about. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit hard. Correct. It will be hard to get out the garage with bigger rotors, I think. Because we're right on the edge. We are. I mean, we can try. Why not? 50%? Why not, chat? I think bigger rotors is going to make it look cooler too. Okay, chat. I told you I was going to do some upgrades. We're going to do some upgrades. So this whole winch debacle thing is gone. It's gone. It's where we're going to get rid of it. We will rearrange it at a later point in time. I'm sorry for those of you that liked it. It is going right now. We're going to delete that off. We are also going to lower this entire thing. Yeah, we're going down. We're going down. So we are going to do a few things. So we're going to get rid of all this crap here. Okay, delete this off. We're going to put this here. We're going to lower everything down by 1. We're going to put that there. We're going to get some wedges and we're going to do something like that for now. Okay, so that's what we're going for right this very minute. And we'll play around with it. Okay, got a little bit of a design in my head that I want to go for. Okay, front. What is this? This is an alt sensor. So I want to move that because I need that later on. So we're going to grab that alt sensor, cut it, plop it down somewhere underneath, out the way, of course. So here should be good. And let's paste that in. Cool. We can also delete any of these extra blocks that we no longer need. That's, don't need those, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Getting rid of it all, chat. It's all going, it's all gone. We are doing new design here in the front. Batteries I need, I'm gonna keep the batteries, not deleting those. Weight, we can leave the weight for now. I don't know if there's anything hiding in here. There is. There's whatever this is, which I don't need anymore. So that's gonna go. This can go. This can go. This I'm gonna keep. This I'm gonna keep. Okay, I probably might lower the seat and I might lower all of this cockpit stuff down just by 1 think also. So I will be doing that at a later point. Okay, let's get all this filled in inside here. Chat, you know, I'm hoping you're not be like, what is he doing? He's destroying everything he built. Hope you're not doing that. But I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. We're going to put that there. We're going to lower this whole section. Will give us a lot more space in there. Among Us again. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Cool. Shall we fix this here in the front? I'm deleting that off. I'm deleting that off. I am deleting that. I'm deleting that. I'm deleting that. I'm deleting everything, chat. It's all going. It's all gone. Sorry for those of you that are like, what? It's going. I have a different idea in my head. What I want to do here. So the next thing I want to do is let's get some this in just while I'm building. And I'm going to move these windows 1 out. So this is going to go roughly there, I think. Yep, that's fine. I can get rid of this pink or red stuff now. Cool. Okay, we're going to change this window. We're going to use a 3x3 slanted or 3x4 slanted, whatever the devs call it these days now. This one. I think it's this one. Yep, we're going to add that on. So we're making our cockpit much bigger. We're also going to go and add that there. And I'm probably going to delete that off. Cool. Let's go and add that there too. And then for this, we're going to, is this anything? No, it is not. And then for this whole setup, we're going to go with, what should we do here? Is the question. Let's angle it forwards. So go with pyramids in here, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. And let's angle that like that. Let's go, what is that? Okay, that can go. This is gonna go that. Here we can use that, and then we can use one of these. Yeah, sure, why not? Invert. Cool. Okay, so that's what I'm going for, chat. I think this is gonna look pretty cool. A little better than what we had before. Here at the front, I'm just gonna go and add some pink for now. I always add this so I know to delete it later on when I put it in color like this. Cool. And we want to do something that this is going to make it like nice and slanted and sloped here in the front. So we're going to just put this in there, delete that off. This beacon finder thing, I want to move it. I want to get it out the way. Possibly we're going to angle this. Just thinking, how are we going to angle this? So we're going to do maybe like that, and then maybe like that. That looking a little bit too, I mean, we could always do, guess something like, just putting this here for now, but we could always do something like that, and then go to that, and then go to that, and then transition it like that. Keep on saying like that, but oh well. We could do that. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Maybe change this to a 4. But it depends on how it's going to transition here, I think. But I'm pretty happy. I think that will be fine. We'll keep the Lumo pink in there for now. And we'll try and do this. And then here we will... I wonder if we can get away with doing a window here. That could be pretty cool, couldn't it? How we're going to transition it will be a very good question. But whatever it's do... 2x2 angled. No, that doesn't really work, does it? Okay, let's go with this, and we're gonna go like that. And this is not gonna work, I don't think, but we'll figure it out. Over here, we're gonna go like that, and then we're going to go into this. Then we need to go these, and that's going to go over here. That's going to go like this. Going to delete that, and we're going to delete that, and we're going to put this underneath it. So just under here, and we're going to rotate that around, put it like that. I don't know how we're going to transition this piece, but we'll figure it out at some point. We'll transition it eventually. This actually, I want to just undo that quickly for 2 seconds, and I want to bring this forwards like that. Delete that, put that, grab that, and put that there. Now here is where we can put this, and here is where we can put this, and then this stuff. I guess we could go like that, and like that, and like that, and then this can just go and get filled in with this. Doesn't look too bad, I think. I think that will work for me, for what I want to do. Obviously we'll paint it to a better color, but no, actually this too, we can use one of those new window pieces, can't we? Over here, these ones. Aha, look at that. So now we could in theory get rid of this. Delete that, put this in there, and maybe get like a bigger window over here, or even a door, a proper door. That could also work. But I think that will be fine, just like that. Yeah. And then we can actually, probably take this away and put in a nice angled window. So we've got, what is this? 3x1. By 2, I think it's the one. That's the 3. We'll try the 2. The 2 is this? No, whoa, that's not what I want. 2x1. Is it? Yeah, that's what I was wanting. And then now, yeah, look. So when you're up here, you can actually see out and see quite a bit. We need to move the seats down. That's the next thing on my to-do list. But I think that looked much better. We can even put some windows underneath. So I'm just going to cut this, put it down. I'm going to cut this seat wherever it is and put that down. Among Us again, or Among Us plays. So let's go and cut that down again. Paste it. Cool. Let me just make sure we join these in. We need to paint it. And can we add some windows underneath our seats here? Our seats are there. What about a window here? Oh, that's an angled block, that's why. So we can't add any windows there. We could add windows here though, if we wanted to, but not really that useful, I don't think. Yeah, I'm happy with how we got it at the moment. I want to lower all the stuff here in the cockpit though. So we're going to have to move this a bit because we've got our thing there in the front. I guess we can raise that down by 1. Maybe, we'll see. This design is not approved by Among Us Plays. Sorry for you, mate. Sorry for you. It's the design I'm going for. I think it looks better. We can always change it later. We can always adjust, as I like to call adjustment. I'm gonna paint all this stuff, and let's do. What if we to do that? Maybe we go with grey. Let's go with grey for now, and we'll play with it later. Cool. We also need to do the top section of this. So the top section, I was thinking of using one of the window pieces, so like one of the new diamonds. So if we were to put this back one, could do that, or we could use a bigger one. I think I've just deleted something, haven't I? I think I deleted binocs and things. What if we use a bigger one? So 3x4. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, why not? And we'll just close this in here. Done. Okay, so that's what I'm going with, chat. Is some windows above us, so we can actually see what the heck's going on when we're flying around in the world. We're going to, I'm going to leave that black maybe. Or we can even replace that with like a 1x1 slope. So one of these. Done. Cool. And chat, I'm going to add I will add doors. I will add doors. Okay, I promise I will add doors. I will add doors eventually to this creation. A lot of you have always said I don't add doors in. I will add doors, I promise. We'll add doors. I wanted to move all these these things here in the front down. What are we going to do with my steering? Let's move that. So we're going to delete this. We're going to take my thing here and we're going to move this down by 1. Oop, there we go. Cool. So that is fixed. And let's just make sure we connect it. Cool. And then we're going to come inside and we're going to move this stuff all down by 1. I'm going to cut, down, paste, merge, and then same with our whole cockpit. We're going to take it, so done, move it across, make sure I get everything I need. Go, there we go. This can go in by 1, this can go in by 1, and this can go down. So we're going to take that whole unit and we're going to cut it and we're going to bring it down. Now it actually fits into my cockpit. We could do a rotating design, on that, so it will rotate up. But I think we want to keep it quite minimal in terms of pivots, so we're going to put that in there. Cool. So that's now opened up this area. Let's go in here. Let's fix some of this. Close it off. Maybe close that off. Do some painting in a few seconds to make that look a little better. We could probably even get rid of this too. Bring it to that. Yeah, get rid of that. Bring it over there. Cool. And let's just paint all this stuff. Make it look a little more prettier inside here. So paint that, paint that, paint that. And we also need to paint the floor at some stage. So what color did I go with? Oh well, I'm going with that color now. Let's paint all this off. I probably should put symmetry mode on, but it's okay. Cool. We also need to fill out this stuff because now we've got an extra faces. Did I not have anything there? No, I didn't. I guess we could do, oops, I did something. I guess we could go with something like that. If we wanted to. That could work. That could work. Another 3 from Among Us Plays. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye to you too, man. Thank you very much for dropping in and joining with this today. Cool. Okay, so what else? I want to maybe paint this in the front. Put this all black, like we had it before, chat. Yes, black, definitely. That just ties it, I think, it all in there in the front. Nice. Okay, so that's all in. We can paint any of this random stuff that we have. Any of the random stuff can get painted. This can get painted. That can get painted. Get filled in. That can get filled in. That can get filled in. The roof can go to a dark color too. We will probably end up repainting that, but whatever. We also need to fix all this on the floor now in a few seconds. But pretty happy. We need to get our wheel back in the front, don't we? There we go. Wheels back. And I think we also went with a white color scheme underneath. I don't know if we'll carry that across or not, but it is definitely an option for us. So what about doing like that? I just need a window or something to fill that in. Let's just go and fill this in for now, so we can do something like that for now. We'll fill this in at some point. I don't know how, I don't know where, but we will fill this in at some point. We can also get some windows and things in there. So what windows should we put in there? We have some of the new ones, just in nice new long ones that we can use. 1x3 is the longest custom one that we have. So I guess we could do it a 1x3 there and 1x1 there. For now. Yeah, sure. Let's spawn that in. I want to see what that's going to look like. Of course, it's nighttime, isn't it? Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be nighttime? I'm going to go and sleep. And we're going to sleep, which is down here. We've got a mission. That's fine, but we're going to carry on sleeping. And we're going to wake up now when it's daytime. Oh, it's raining. So, Among Us, it's raining. You got what you wanted. It is raining. Still a little bit dark outside. I think we can go. I don't think I need to change anything. I know the VTOL is like half done and half not done. But in theory, everything should work still. So we can still do this rescue mission. Except like there's a big hole in the floor. I probably want to fix that first before we go anywhere. But besides that, we should be good to go here. I'm just going to fill this hole up in the 2 seconds. And we should be able to go like that. We don't have any firefighting equipment at the moment, but I'm not too stressed about that. We're going to change that down to 0. Steering multiplier is good. Throttle limit's good. All that's good. Okay. Let's go and do that mission, guys. Let's go and get some money. Money, 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 money. I left? I didn't leave. Oh, the Among Us guys. He left as it started to rain, of course. Bad luck for him, unfortunately, on that one. The big hole in the ground is not a problem. It depends who you ask. It depends who you ask, I guess. We're going to fix all these seats and things, guys, at a later point. But for now, let's go and do this rescue mission. I think everything should still work. We're going to test, of course, before we go anywhere. But we should be able to get our electricity. We should be able to get our RPS up. We should get spotlights, interior, nav lights. All that should work. Yep, that looks fine. What about our forwards and backwards? That works. Cool. Yeah, we're going to we'll lower the wheels and things. I haven't finished, guys. I'm like halfway through redesigning the whole VTOL. Do we make it out the hangar without hitting our rotors? We do. Oops, we need to get our thing on. And I think I just hit a rotor. But I think we're fine. Cool. Did I lose a blade? I think I lost a blade, guys. We're just gonna go in. I need to make sure that our gyro turns on by default because I keep on forgetting to put it on. So let's go and get that on. Let's get this up. Let's get our gyro on now. Maybe a buzzer. Maybe I need a buzzer to remind me about that. What's the mission, by the way? You kidding me? Wow, okay, we need the transponder today. So what? Tracker? Or is it this one? Locator. I think it's the locator, isn't it? Is that connected, actually? Can you hear anything, chat? Oops, we need to go down a bit. Yep, you can. Okay, it is working. Okay, let's get some lights in here. It's very dark. Interior lights and nav lights. Okay, so it is working. It just doesn't tell us where to go. I think left, maybe. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a flight here. We're going to go up in our alt. We're going to get our vertical mode on. Horizontal mode, sorry. And we're going to gyro off. And we're going to go into complete manual flights now. So I'm going to fly it now. Let's have a look. This beacon. I think it's saying we need to go left, so we're going to go left a bit. We're going to use our artificial horizon to actually fly us. So we're at 4.3 currently. 4.2, so we're going away, so we need to turn back towards base, or the other side of the island at least. That's 4, 3. Is that meters away or close to it? I don't know. I've never checked, actually. I'm going to actually get my gyro back on for 2 secs. And I think I'm going to use a waypoint to navigate around here. So we're currently here. I'm going to set a waypoint there. And I think maybe it's that direction. We'll test in a few minutes. Let's set a height of like 200. Let's get our auto. Ooh, lightning. Did I? No, I didn't get hit. Did I get hit by lightning? I didn't, did I? No, I didn't get hit like lightning. 4, alt on, AP's on. Okay, so let's let this do the hard work for us. I think it's 3.6. It's decreasing. It's increasing now. I think guess the red means increasing. We'll just have to listen out for the beeps. So I think I was going the right direction, because now I think I'm going away. Now it's increasing. Is that a light there? No. I think the front is looking much better. We could actually bring our pilot seat one up, actually. Yeah, we're going away from it. So let's go in this general direction now. So we'll sweep the coast. Or maybe it's actually inland, maybe. It possibly could be inland. So let's clear our waypoints. Let's put a new one in. Whoa. Does anyone know if the VTOL he is flying is remote controlled? No, it's not. Not yet. Whoa. Okay, we need to change our sensitivity of our yaw. The sensitivity of the yaw is freaking out. Could it be kilometers away? I think it is. If it's going down now, we're going... Yeah, so it's going down. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's going down, so we must be going in the right direction. Battery's good, fuel's good, RPS is good. We got such a better view out of the cockpit now. So much better view out the cockpits. Can actually see things around us. Makes a big difference. What's going down is 3.2, 3.1. The number is the amount of seconds between the beeps on the transponder. Oh, okay, cool. So down means it's better because it's getting less between. Okay, so it's going down and down. So we must be getting close. We must be getting close. I do need some binoculars. I deleted the ones I had in the roof, so we need to get those back at some stage. But man, yeah, not doing bad. Cockpit's starting to take shape. We're getting all of our controls in, making it look fancy. I might want to actually fix the front here. I don't know if I'm happy with that slope in the front. Can you see how it slopes up and then across, then up? I maybe want to transition that a little better. I have a couple thoughts in my head on how I'm going to do that. 2.3, 2. Maybe we want to transfer ourselves over there afterwards. So I'm entering another waypoint. So we have 2 waypoints now to go to. Let's zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Did I not reconnect? I did reconnect it. Okay, so we're heading to waypoint 1 first, and then we're going to go through to waypoint 2. Should be good. Cool G, I saw that message. Okay, so not bad. Maybe you want to raise my seat up by 1. I saw the message. I can see there's a helicopter on us there. 1.7. Okay, so we're getting close. We need to move all this stupid logic off the roof, but I have a couple ideas on what I'm doing there. Okay, so first waypoint we've just hit because you can see the blades are up now. And we should be hitting waypoint 1 any second, and then we'll switch to the second waypoint. So we've kind of briefly stopped here for a few seconds. Keeping a little bit of an eye out. Very cool. Okay, and then we should switch to the next waypoint any second now. You spelled cockpit wrong, so that's why you deleted it. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so next waypoint's loaded. Or should be any second at least. I might want to change the distance to waypoint so that we don't stop here for this long. Come on. I'm just going to clear it and put the next waypoint in. It's going to be quicker. And we'll fix that later on. Remind me to do that, chat. I'm worried about this lightning hitting our creation. I don't have any backup batteries. 1.6, it's going down. Don't know why we're like half speed. Maybe I want to increase my acceleration. You also spelled wrong. Oh man. The dash can go forwards 1 without braking. I don't want to go forwards 1 because then we're going to be like sitting on top of of it. We could move the screens forward, but I don't know. I kind of like having this sticking out. I think it looks pretty cool. Where are we at now? So we're at 1.2, still increasing. What's the chance? I'm gonna take a bet here and say that this boat that we're about to go to is on this coast. I'm betting right now because I know the devs, and I know some of their missions, and I usually find the mission is somewhere around here. So this is a bet. Okay, it's somewhere around here. But let's carry on going down. So we're going further away now. Maybe it's down that way. I don't know. We're going further away. So it's either to the right of us, over here somewhere, or it's over to the left somewhere, like there. Let's go to the left and let's see if it goes up, because we're going away now. So let's clear it. Let's put a new waypoint in. Let's go to this way. What am I wrong about? If I'm wrong, I need to... Oh, if I'm wrong, I need to paint my VTOL pink for one mission. I don't. These are not missions. These are all part of the Stormlink stations. So those are Stormlink stations. They're not missions. There's the boat there. Okay, so there's the boat. Ladies and gentlemen, I was wrong. I do accept that. Let's go to that boat. Let's get that on. Gyro is currently on, which is fine. We're going to go down to that boat. In a few seconds, we'll probably get this down like this. Cool. Let's go down. We're going to use our winches and things to go down. I don't think there's a fire. I just think it looks like people are overboard at the moment, which is perfectly fine. We will set an alt hold for ourselves to sit at today before we go down. This is just, it looks like a simple passenger rescue. You can see they do have their distress things on, which is perfect, so we can actually spot them quite easily. 11 casualties. Where do you see 11 people? Okay, I guess there's 11 people on here, but okay. Didn't think it was that big of a boat, but sure. Let's go and I'm actually going to put a waypoint down, because I'm worried this boat is going to set waypoints. Where are we currently? So we're here. Let's go and enter the waypoint in. We're gonna, what's our altitude? So it's 5 now. Let's set it to 5 here. Let's get our alt hold on, which is 4. We should be hovering now. Actually, I don't think we're drifting much. That's fine. Let's leave it like that. We do have medical supplies. We also do have a defib, which I'm about to grab. We're going to open up the winch down, ramp down, and we're going to get the guys up here. Now we might not even need to use the winch, to be honest. We could possibly just lower ourselves down onto the boat far. Whoa, what happened with that ramp? That ramp just like freaked out. Yeah, that ramp's broken. I think. That ramp looks very broken. Yep, that ramp glitched out. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's do this. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try and see if I can do this. So that should be fine. We should be able to just hover here in the water. What's our current alts? -1. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's get these guys in. So let's rescue some of these guys. This is the cool thing about a VTOL, being able to do something like that. Okay, so one person in there. This person needs some medical supplies. Did I not pick this person up? Sure. Hello, can you... in there, and let's jump in. Give you some medical supplies. Okay, there's 2 people. Maybe we want to go up by 1, but I think I'm alright for now. Let's grab this. We might as well just ask everyone to follow us, shouldn't we? So 1, 2. So that's 1, 2. Is anyone else up here? Yep, there are some people there. 1, 2. Okay, so you guys can follow me, please. And then I think there might be some people underneath, or maybe some more people in the water. Cool, so everyone can follow me. Swim inside, please. Whoa, something freaked out there. You're gonna go there. You, come on. Gonna go there. You, person that was bugging out a bit. You there, and one more. You there, is there any more? There, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 4. 5, 6, 7, so that's 7 people. We need 11, so we need to go find a couple more guys here. No one on the floor, is there? No. So anyone underwater? No. Anyone on the boat? No. There's some octopuses and things on the water. Yeah, free money with these 11 people, correct. There's a hatch here. Must be people in here. There's one. I hate how these medical kits stick in your face when you crouch. Like, what am I meant to see? Devs, what am I meant to see here? Yeah. Anyway, that's just my little rant. What? Oh, there's some medical supplies for you. Anyway, enough about that. Oh, okay, it's a little bugged. Okay, let's go inside. One more person. Cool, so we got 8 people. We're missing 3. So we need to go find 3 kids in here somewhere. I think they're in the front compartment. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, let's go in. Oh yeah, you guys got a dropped frame there. I can just see that coming through on my side. 1 dropped frame. I was going too busy for you guys. Okay, so there's another person in there. Oh, you need some medical supplies first. Any more? So that's 1. There's 2 there, so you can follow me. Anyone else? 3, there we go. Okay, so there's all 11 people. We need to, of course, go out of this creation. I don't know if these guys are going to be able to follow me, so I'm going to put this one down. I'm going to grab this one, put this one over here, and grab this one, and you can follow me, you can follow me, and you can jump out, and hopefully swim to the VTOL with me. We can go in the front door today. Okay, you can go in there. You can go there. Luckily, I have a lot of seats, guys. We're just going to make sure that everyone's got full health before we do anything. And then we will winch up in a few seconds and get the heck out of here. Because I love getting a medical aid kit in my face. Winch up. The ramp is broken. We're gonna replace that ramp in any case. Okay, cool. So that's done. Pilot seat, let's get out of the water. So we're gonna go up to, let's do what, like 200 alt. Finally get out of the water. That was a very quick takeoff. Hospital. Which hospital should we go to? Let's go to Olsen Bay. Is there a hospital here? Don't think there is. There is one. There's a central hospital. Remember the last time we went there, we got caught in the trees. And there's also a hospital here at Lighthouse OB. Let's go to this one. I haven't been to this one, I don't think. So we're going to put that one in. Let's go and clear the waypoint, enter a new waypoint, throw our waypoint on, and we should automatically fly there now. Cool. Happy days. Yeah, the ramp was a bit finicky before. Anyway, yeah, it is. That's why we're getting rid of it. That's why I'm kind of redoing this whole body design, because I'm making it bigger. You can see I'm going down by 1. I'm also going to plan on going up by 1 later on. So we're making the whole fuselage of the VTOL bigger, allowing us to obviously fit more things in, get a bigger ramp in there, maybe do some more people, some more cargo, and so on. That will be very helpful later on. NPCs are getting a nice bath. Yeah. We got Daps with 112,000 subs and chats. Well, hey, welcome Daps. Cool. So we're going to go to the hospital. So we're going to Lighthouse OB now. For those of you that are new to the game, there's these places like Komodo, Lighthouse OB, What else is there? There's also spy cakes, all big YouTubers. Or YouTubers that play the game at least. And I have been playing it for ages. Since the early days when I started playing. Before I started playing actually. Are you planning on encasing the engines? Yeah, I do plan on doing them, but I'm probably going to upgrade them to jet engines at some stage when we get some more money. At the moment, we're a little bit short on cash. NJ has Central Hospital flashbacks. I do. Remember we got stuck in the trees? That was quite funny. That was quite funny though. Do I have an island? No, I got a shipwreck. It's like, I think it was one of the first things they added or something like that, where they added the shipwrecks and they were like, yep, okay, Jersey's getting one. So it was pretty cool when they added that in. We need to park somewhere, probably right there. So we'll go down to like 50 alts. Also get the waypoint off. I don't know why they decided to give me a shipwreck and Komodo an island. I would have done it the other way around. I would have definitely done it the other way around. But oh well. I think we got the shipwrecks before we even got this island. I can't remember. Let's go down here. So we're gonna go down and alt. We're gonna stay far away from the trees. Well, the thing is, the shipwreck was when I first started playing the game, and I didn't do YouTube, I didn't do anything. I was just an expert. I think at the time when they put me as a shipwreck, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong though. We're going a little bit close to that tree. Okay, let's go down here. Let's get the brakes on. Let's throttle down. Let's get down here. Yeah, but that was recent. That was only that's when we got Sawyer Islands. Frantic got the lighthouse, yeah. Cool. Okay, they had to give them something, I guess. Cool. So we're gonna get these guys out, and I physically have to pick them up. I'll try and stay away from these rotors. I also need to put a little bit of a ramp here, or I need to get rid of that. So you can go there. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. See if I can go in here and pick these guys up. You can go there. You can go there. Cookie, biscuits, cookie. Something's happening with my engine. I don't know what's happening. Throttle's too low, so I'm gonna get the power off. There we go. Any more people inside that I need to worry about? Anyone? Yes, 2 more. Okay, so 1. You can go there, and 2. Okay, so now everyone should be able to follow me, please. You can follow me. You can follow me. You can follow me. You can follow me. I'm going to give you some first aid because you're not feeling well. Everything else looks good. You can follow me, please. Are you stuck? Seriously stuck underneath there? Follow. Are you moving my VTOL? You moved my VTOL, people. They're pushing my VTOL into the water. Chat, do you see that? Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop moving my VTOL. Oh my word. If my VTOL goes, I'm going to be super angry. Let's just get these guys inside here. And they stop following me. And I hope my VTOL's still there. I think I need to rescue. I think it's okay. Let's get these last 2 people in. Get some money for them. Come on. Inside. Why did you stop there? Can't believe they pushed my VTOL. I can't believe they pushed it. And they all hate me because I put them in the water. Yeah, exactly. Can you stop following me too? Is there any boxes in here? I'm gonna get money. While I'm here, I might as well see if I can get some extra cash. Any boxes? Yes! An extra 9,000. I will take that. I will take that, definitely. Any money in here? No. Okay, that's fine. Let's get in my VTOL. Hopefully this thing doesn't go bye-bye into the ocean. That's quite scary, but let's try this. Let's set AP to like 200. The engine should self-right itself in a few seconds. Usually it does that. Sometimes when I turn it on and off. Come on. Sometimes you just have to go down. Then go up. Come on. Sometimes it does that. There we go. Now it's going up. Cool. Top 10 scariest moments in Stormworks. What? When NPCs push your VTOL off a cliff into an ocean. Yeah. Let's go up. Well, that's quick. That's a fuel. I think that's a refueling station, isn't it? Yeah, it's a buy and sell station. Yeah, it is. Buy diesel. I don't need diesel, so thank you. I don't know what happens with RPS. Do we have any other missions while we're here? No, these are just stations that we can open and sell. I mean, we've got 36,000, which is quite a bit. So let's go back to base. So let's carry on building our VTOL. Where is our base? Oh, here. I mean, we could even buy a new base, but I don't really see any point buying a new base just yet. Let's just clear the waypoint. New one in. AP on. Cool. Oh, cool. How do I refine crude oil? Well, you can't refine it, you can sell it. So if you go and pick it up from the oil rigs, you can take it over to the refinery, sell it there. And you can then buy diesel, or you can buy whatever, jet fuel, and then you can go and deliver that somewhere else in the world to get money. Do Stormlinks already? Yeah, we can. We can do some Stormlink missions. I need to figure out where the people are and where they need to be delivered also. Let's hold on. Let's have a quick squeeze. What stations do I have open? I can't remember. P help, sorry. P help. So let's remember how to use the Stormlink. It's been a while since I've done it. So C1, C2, C3. Have I got that correct though? I've got a space. Okay, so I need to fix that. Apparently there's not meant to be any spaces on the seats, so we're gonna fix that too before we do anything. We're on the way back to base, so that's good. What car do you have in real life, and what's your favorite car? I have a Ford in real life, and what's my favorite car? Aston Martin. The NPC said, "Screw me, don't want a bath." Yeah, it is. I think your engine has a hard time starting when overhaul is on. Maybe, I don't know. I need to. This isn't the. I put the overhaul and the overhaul. I put the set RPS controller on the workshop a few days ago. You guys have seen it, but I didn't update this one. This is still the old one, so I need to update it. Yeah, I need to fix that. I need to fix the space. Yeah, as I said, I need to fix that. Idea from the other stream is to watch other play. Yeah, I know. I want to do some more things. And I think if the devs decided to go the route, and we discussed this during the update, or sorry, the announcement devs released last week, is said that they're thinking of moving away from a bi-weekly update, and if they do, that would then free me up for extra videos during the week, so we can do other games a little bit more. At the moment, I still do work a 9 to 5 job every day, so I do this as my spare time. I try to get 5 videos at least out a week for you guys. And it's quite a lot to do 5 videos plus have a full-time job. So I try to do my best for you guys. Sometimes I get more videos out. I think the most I've gotten out in a week is like 20 or 25. That's when we had like major updates and version 1 release. But I try and get quite a bit of content out for you guys. But yeah, you know, if we have some more free time with the release schedule, going away, and maybe we only get an update every month, or maybe we get an update every 2 weeks, that gives me four more videos a week, or 4 more videos a month to do more content. So yeah, you know, I'd love to. Definitely let me know what games you guys want to see. As I said, I've been playing a lot of SnowRunner lately. I do play Squad in my free time, play Escape from Tarkov in my free time, play a couple city builders. So play a lot of different types of games, guys, not just Stormworks and Stormworks all for me. Although I love Stormworks, you guys know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. Tack, cheers, man. Have a good one. Bye. Patreon takes 8%. Yeah, hey Daps. I see Daps there. Luckily, I don't have a schedule for videos. Yeah. I try to keep a schedule for you guys because then you guys know what content's going to come out on the channel. And I try my hardest to keep it like that. You know, especially with other creators that I watch, when they've got a schedule, it just makes me excited to watch their content. Like if I know something's coming out on, like, say, a Sunday or Monday, I get excited to see that. And that's what I like. Alvin Miller, we would love to see you play some SnowRunner. We can. I just started. I think I've been playing it for a couple days now. It's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. And it's just something different. It's so different to Stormworks, which I love. How do I get motivated to do all that? Because it's what I enjoy. I enjoy creating content. I enjoy playing Stormworks. I enjoy being part of the community and providing content back to the community. And that's what started this whole channel, was to provide back to the community. Like, you guys must remember, I didn't always start just being a YouTuber in Stormworks. I started off as being a community member and being an expert, and then getting featured by GMG, by Green Man Gaming. And then I think what started the whole YouTube is that I think we got jet engines, and like no one knew how to use jet engines. And I was like, okay, time to change that. And I started doing a video, and then it all just went from there. Guys. City Skylines. I played City Skylines, I think about a year or 2 years ago. I played it for a bit. What I don't like about City Skylines is there's so many add-ons. Yeah, disappointments. Yeah, exactly. So when I don't upload on a schedule, then people get disappointed. But I haven't missed an upload schedule in about 2.5 years, if I'm correct. And I think I've taken, in the last 3 years, I've been creating content for you guys. Nearly 3 years creating content for you guys. I've taken, what, 2-week break, which was last year for December. So yeah. SnowRunner is 18. Yeah, SnowRunner is quite cheap. SnowRunner is quite cheap. Cool, let's just bring ourselves down here. SnowRunner is pretty cheap there. It's such an addictive game. It is, but SnowRunner can be quite long at some points, especially when you're doing some missions, and it's quite hard. It's quite challenging, actually. It's a very challenging game. And also money, like getting money is a hard thing for me. I keep on using all my money. It's not like Stormworks when you get like 30k for doing one mission. SnowRunner, you get tiny amounts of money. Okay, let's carry on building this VTOL. So we're gonna do that. Okay, that's all cool. I said I might want to change this nose a bit. Not really happy with it, how it's currently looking. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this and that, and then I wonder if we were to go to like a 1x4 wedge, what would that look like? I mean, we can try, couldn't we? What if we do like a 1x4 inverse pyramids? That could be pretty cool. So something like, it doesn't match up there. That's the problem. Okay, we'll stick with what we have, which is this, and we're gonna go into like that. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, and then we're going to delete this off. Yeah, and put this in here. Now that gives us a lot of extra space inside the front here to put extra things, more communication stuff or extra blocks that we need. So that'll be quite useful in the future. We can also close this stuff off. Happy days, we could add something in here later on, make it look a little better. And then the same thing goes there, we can add some stuff in there later on. Alright, cool, let's just paint all this stuff. Make this a dark black, I think. Cockpits, design, cool, so this is all dark black. That's already dark black, that's black, cool. Okay, that's good. This is gonna get painted underneath here. Happy days, all painted. That's fine-ish, I guess. This is some speakers and things. I guess what we could do is we could even just drop this down and make like a little bit of an interior piece here, possibly. I don't know. Trying to just think of different things. We could even add some equipment here in the front, just to give it a little bit of a different look in the front. But once again, it's just an idea. Cool. That's all good. What did we think about raising the seats? I was thinking, yeah, let's raise the seats up. Let's do it. Let's raise these seats up. Let's go up. Up. Done. Next one. Up. And done. Cool. We need to paint before we do anything else. So I just want to paint underneath here. Doop, doop, doop. And we're going to use something to make it look cool. So maybe some tracks. Yeah, sure. And we could actually make them go forwards and backwards, but I don't see that being too necessary right this very second. So we just do that and that and that. That's cool. And then we just go and join that together. I think that's going to look better. That will give us a little bit of an advantage. Didn't we just lower the seats? Yeah, we did, but we lowered it because we lowered the whole aircraft, so that's why we lowered that off. But I think it looks better as it is now. We could even make this smaller black nose there. I don't know, maybe not. Cool, so we've got that done. Inside the cockpit, we're going to get rid of all the stuff here. We're gonna get rid of this, we're gonna get rid of this. What am I deleting currently? Hold on, I need to be careful what I delete. That is something in the roof that's, oh, it's this harness stuff. Okay, let's delete all this, and let's go through and just delete all this extra stuff I don't need at the moment. We're going to redo this whole winch thing at the back, guys, and this whole pretty much this whole thing at the back. I'm getting rid of it. We will redo that today. Get that all fixed. This winch, I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna redo most of that stuff there at the back. Same goes with all this stuff here. I don't like how it's looking. I don't like how it's acting, and so we're gonna redo that most stuff there. Cool. Let's do this. So we're needing one of these guys, and we're gonna put this in over here. Let's do it here. Yeah, over there. I guess we could lower this, couldn't we? We could do no, I don't want to do that. Okay, how am I going to transition this eventually? Because I still want this to go up. I guess we could do that, but I don't want that. Okay, so who would do that and see that over here, maybe. Wrong direction. Let's see. That's this could go here. Yeah, that would work. Let's go there. This is gonna go there. I guess we could slope it, couldn't we? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's slope it like this. Cool, that's kind of back. We're gonna get rid of that eventually. Yeah, that's looking good. Cool. We're gonna fill all of this in. This is gonna get filled in. This little light here is gonna go down. And you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the winch at the back and I'm gonna replace it for a center winch system. So we're going to make like a big door here where we can like open and close this door. And then that's the way we're going to use the winch. We're going to have a winch here at the top and that's going to winch down so we can literally hover over things. I think that will be the best bet. We're going to use some door frames for that. Like so and like so. Cool. And then we'll put like a hinge system over here. Yeah, we'll do a hinge system and things like that. I don't know if this has to seal. I think I would like it to seal in the future. So I'm probably... do I want it to seal? Maybe not. Maybe not. Have I played any SCP game? What are you referring to, SPC? I removed the controller. I got a controller here still. Oh, underneath. Ah, cool. Yeah. Whoopsie. Hold on, guys. I need to get my controller back. Hold on. Where's my controller? There it is there. My bad. Cool. That's how I removed it. I tried to delete that and end up deleting this. Oh, well, okay, well, that's fine. It was fixed. Thanks, chat, for pointing that out to me. I do appreciate that. Cool. Let's go and get this all sorted out back to how it was a few seconds ago. So we're going to rotate that, and then here we're going to put this in like so, I think. Yeah, cool. That's in. Nice, and we just need to angle. I know it's white. I know we're white, but we will change that just now. We can also fix all this. Oh, I forgot symmetry. Okay, let me fix that. Can't believe I forgot symmetry, but oh well, I did. And go, and there we go. Cool. And now we can fill this in. So, and come back to the back here and do that. Cool. And then we can fill this in. Okay, so that's all done. We can move this controller somewhere later on. So let's just, for the meantime, let's just get rid of it to the top of our creation, and we'll put it like somewhere up here for now, just out the way. Cool. So that's out the way. We're going to do some nice seating area. Would be underneath here. That would then seal off my fuel tank. Cool. This light needs to go down one. And cut that, and that can go down. Happy days. We can delete all the stuff here at the back. Don't need anymore. Cool. This winch system, I mean, I'm just gonna move it out the way, guys, while we're building in here, and then we'll put it back later on. Let's just cut it and stick it somewhere for now, out the way. Cool. There we go. So that's done. Cool. So that gives us quite a bit more space in here to have some activities, as I like to call it, to have some activities in there. Now, how much are door frames? They're 50 each. We got quite a lot of money. Okay, cool. Let's go and put the door frames that I wanted underneath this creation. So we said roughly about that much space. Yeah, cool. And we're gonna get the door frames in. Happy days. I'm gonna do facing outwards, so it's gonna open facing outwards, and I think that's enough space in there for us to do 2 winches in there, and I think it'll be quite nice. That way we can, when we winch ourselves in, we could then close the door underneath us. Yeah, we can close the door underneath us. We're going to do a hinge system over here. It's the door hinge. Done. And then we're going to get the ramp, which will be over here, or this piece, which is going to open up. And we're going to use some door pieces, of course, because we have a door. And we just need to do the side. Done. And then we just need 4 corner pieces for that door. That door is expensive, but it's going to be useful for the winch system. Cool. So that door's done. We also do need to finish doing all this painting because this creation looks like a mess currently with the current paint scheme. So let's just fix the paint job on this guy. Guys, do you think we should keep the white? Do you think we should keep the white underneath? So we would go like over here and do white. And then this will be gray. Or do you think we should get rid of the white underneath? What do you guys think? I think the white gives it a different look. The front and also around. But you guys let me know what you think. What should we do? Should we get rid of the white? Door building simulator. Everything's a simulator in Stormworks. You can do anything in Stormworks. And that's the joy about Stormworks, is that you can do anything you want to. It doesn't have to be a build and rescue game. It doesn't have to be a, I don't know, tow truck driving game. It doesn't have to be a helicopter game. It can be whatever you want. That's the thing about Stormworks, and that's why I think it appeals to so many people, is that you can do so many different things. Cool. We've got the door underneath there. We've got all this. Let's go and just paint this floor in here dark gray at some stage. Might make it look a little more prettier at some stage, but for now I'm gonna stay with that. And then this is also going to be dark gray for the seats and all the equipments and things like that. Cool. Okay, we've got our control panel here at the back, which is fine. We could also open up these windows a bit. Wanted to, so we could do like that, and then paint that, and then on the side do that bit. Or we could even lower them. We could lower those windows down, I think. Maybe not. Cool. Do a light gray instead of a white underneath. Yeah, we could do a little bit lighter gray. We can paste it later on. Okay, let's fix this back section that I don't like anymore. So I'm gonna delete all this stuff here. Let's get rid of this. Didn't like it. And I'm not really happy with this either. So we're gonna delete some of this too. I just want to make sure I'm not deleting any controllers while I'm doing any of this. There is a controller here, so I just need to be careful of that. Cool. I think there's no controllers there, is there? Okay. So this can go, this can go. This is actually going to be elevated to about that height. So this, in theory, is going to be the new height of the back. So we're going to, that's going to go across and like that. So that's going to be the new height. So it's going to be much higher at the back. And I'm also going to show you something else I'm going to do, which I haven't told you guys yet. But I have something else I haven't planned, which I'll share later. Cool. So let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Let's do like that. And we are definitely going to angle that in. So for sure. So if we go and get some nice big wedges, so one of these, yeah. So if we were to use these all along here, so see here. So if we started here, for example, and then bring it up. So there, and then we could, can I not bring it one further? There we go. That's what I'm thinking. And then, yeah, that's what I have in theory in my head right now at the moment. That might change, but it gives us a really nice big large back area to the VTOL and a nice big cargo door here at the back. But that's what I just think. quite large here at the back, but we could make it thin. We could thin it out a bit. So instead of adding that, I mean, we could go with just doing this instead. And maybe even here, going into that and doing a 1x4 sloped wedge, like this. And then, yeah, something like that. Possibly like that. You can imagine we're going to have the new wings here that are going to come out. We could even, yeah, I guess we could slope this too. So that's going to go back like that. That's going to go back like that. I think that will look a little better in the back here. We can possibly lower this to just over here. Cool. And then this is all going to get filled in at some point. We're going to hide this logic and stuff underneath there. This wing is going to get raised up a few centimeters. And we can now do our proper system here at the back, which I wanted to do, which is my new little winch and things. Well, not winch, but new ramp at least. Winch can go, that can go. What is this for? Number to invert, it's not going anywhere, so I'm going to delete it. Radio we're going to delete, this we can delete, that we can delete, that we can delete. Where is this going? Nowhere, delete it. Anything at the top here? Oops, I think I deleted something. Yes, I had a light, a tilt sensor, and I think I have another tilt sensor somewhere. Yes, there, okay. Still want to delete those tilt sensors and things because those are important to me. At the moment, at least. Cool. So that's done. Now we just need to fill this in. Make it look a little better here. We can also probably get rid of a lot of this roof, couldn't we? Don't want to delete controllers once again, so I'm just being careful what I delete. I think there's nothing there. Nothing there. No, there's a controller there. Nothing there. No, controller there. Okay. And then we've got obviously equipment on the roof there. Okay, cool. We do need some landing gear at some stage. Now we could make the landing gear actually fold up into this, so we could make it like part of this back area. That could also be another option. Make the landing gear all part of this. I mean, for now, I'm just going to put a placeholder, guys. So I'm just going to put like a wedge here for now. And we're going to, yeah, put a placeholder of a wheel, possibly. So maybe like a 3x3 wheel. Yeah, let's do, oops. Put a 3x3 wheel, but let's just place this down there, grab the wheel. That's going to be a placeholder for right now, and that's where the wheels will eventually be. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. Cool. Okay, let's go and spawn that in. I wonder how that looks. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So that's going to be elongated a little bit there at the back. Okay. Yeah, it kind of needs to be quite longer. So we're definitely going to come out more. So this is probably going to get moved. All this stuff here. Might as well do that now. That's going to go down, and that's going to go up. That's going to get cut. We're probably going to go to about, I'm deleting my winches, but oh well. I can always put the winches back on later, guys. Be a little bit further in. Yeah, there we go. That's okay for my length right now. Let's just make sure we connect that. Cool. And then we'll play around with getting that look a little better at the back. Oh yeah, I told you I wanted to do one more thing, which I didn't tell you about. I am going to do this, ladies and gentlemen. Take all this. I'm gonna cut it. And I'm gonna extend the front of our VTOL. We're gonna get some extra space in here. There we go. Ta-da, that's what I had planned. I didn't tell you guys about. Cool. And of course, we're going to get all that nicely filled in at some point. Done. We're going to fill this in. We're going to fill this in. And I think that's going to make it look much better. Just having that little bit of elongation there. We're also going to make sure we connect all this up. Nice big door in the front. We'll add a proper door at some point, of course. Get all that filled in. We're going to get another window possibly over here. Or even maybe... Let's maybe move the... Yeah. What do you think? You guys think that's too long? Might be a little bit too long. Yeah, I think it's ever so slightly long. I mean, we could move these wings a little bit more forwards, but that's a little bit too long for my liking, actually. So let's delete some of this. So we're gonna get rid of like what? That's maybe that. No. This. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's close it down by that much. So we're gonna grab it. Let's go there and cut. Yeah, that's good, I think. Cool. That's also going to give us extra space for our mic controllers and things. Yeah, nice. Okay. Let's fill that in. Let's fill this in. And then we'll do our repainting in the center. Put one window in at some point. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 there. Put a window in. We could do a big window, like a round window. That could also be a cool option for us. So because this is like a search and rescue thing, we could do something like this, and I'll show you guys what I'm referring to. We could even put the door here. I think I'm okay. And we will do this. So you can replace it with portholes. Yeah, we could. We can try what the portholes are going to look like. Portholes might look a little better. This I'm not going to replace with a porthole, but I am going to do a cool window. So I need to get the 1x1 windows. There we go. And we're going to do, let's see, that's, and we're going to replace this. Grab a 1x1 window. Get some angled ones, which are these ones, and we're going to do this. So like some windows facing outwards, so you can kind of like peep into them and look out. I think that will be cool. I wonder if this new block will give us any advantage. Use that? Not really, no. Okay. We just need our corner window pieces, which are these ones. Done, done, and done. Cool. Paint that. We could always move that forwards and then have a door here at the back rather, instead of having a door right in the front. That could be another option for us. But yeah, that's what I got so far. That's what I've got so far. Let's see, can I add anything in there? That couldn't I? And then we could do something like that, that, and that. Cool. So that's what I've got for the side windows at the moment. A sliding door would be cool. Yeah, we want to add a sliding door, but the only thing with this door is that you have this corner piece here. So that's something just to keep in mind. We could add a sliding door here, but maybe just now or maybe later. So we got that. Let's just fix the painting and any blocks that we've deleted. Let's go and fix that. Done. Okay. Any painting inside here? Done. Done. In here. Done. In here. Done. I don't know what we're going to do on the side here, but we'll figure that out at a later stage. We need to get some more. We need to do the seats. Remember, guys, we need to do the seats. Almost forgot about that. We're gonna close that up, I think. Yeah, let's close it up so you have like this little entrance way here. The floor we can paint. Happy days. Cool. Okay, we definitely need to fix the seats. So remember, we need to just remove the space. What a fun thing to do. Sit here and remove spaces. Or Stormlink. I should have known that before, to be honest. So it's my fault for doing that, but still not fun to do this. Cool. So we're gonna delete this off. Delete this. Okay. And I'll catch up with chat in a few seconds, guys. Oh, there we go, and there we go. Cool. That's done. That's done. That's our VTOL. Let's go and sleep until it's daytime here. So sleepy sleepies. No, I don't want to do that. Tab sleep. Cool. There we go. And now we're out. So let's jump out. Oops. There we go. And let's take a look at what our VTOL is going to look like. So yeah, not bad. This is going to be obviously elongated here at the back. I might change this to be a little bit more smoother transition here at the back, but this is what I've got so far. I think it looks pretty cool. This is going to be nice. You can stand here, look out, do things. We're going to change these for portholes. Someone was saying, are you going to make an impeller tutorial for modular engines? Yeah, I said to you guys that I would do superchargers and turbochargers and things, so we will be doing a video on that. Don't worry. Alt hold, that sets the aircraft to the ground / water level when the player's sensor loses track of you. Yeah, we've added. That's not always a good idea, because remember, if you were to, let's say you had your helicopter and you were to go winch down and rescue someone, your helicopter would think that you're out the helicopter or the VTOL, and it would just start going down. So yeah, removing spaces for Stormlink. Yeah, sliding door, we could do 2. We could do that. Could do a sliding door, but yeah, anyway, we could think about that possibly. So the water cannon problem is the length of the winch or the hose, plus the depth of the actual fluid port. So remember, as you lower fluid ports into the water, it's considered as pressured. Yeah, so it's a pressured system. So it has a problem of pulling it through. Plus also the hose is too long. So I tried it off stream, and when I've made the hose super short, it worked perfectly fine. Etc. I deleted the water cannon. Yeah, I did. Yeah, because we're doing these upgrades, and also it wasn't practical. It wasn't a practical solution currently at the moment. We do need to get rid of that controller there. Cool. Let's carry on with this. So portholes. You guys asked for portholes. So these are the small ones. I mean, sure, why not? We could even add another one here. No, I only need 3. I think 3 is fine. Let's go and paint that. The problem with portholes is you can't paint both sides. This is something we've been asking the devs forever to do. Please make portholes or things like this paintable on both sides. Because let's imagine now in the interior, I'm like, ooh, I would love the darker grey. I've now got light grey on the outside and dark grey windows. So that doesn't work. So devs need to fix that or get on doing that. They said they were going to. They just need to get over it and do it for us, please. Beautiful plane. Plane, helicopter, VTOL, whatever you guys want to call it. Okay, so we have a few things we need to still do around here. So this is done. This door is done. We obviously need to have some controls. We have the controls here that we're going to use, or kind of reuse at least. We do need to fix this stuff at the back. Now, I wasn't happy with the slope. I wanted to transition a little bit more smoother. So let's delete that. What if I was to switch over to... what if I was to go to these wedges instead? Why not? I guess it's possible, isn't it? That's a decent-ish transition. Decent-ish being the key word there. And then I guess from here, yeah, from here we'll transition up into this possibly. Do like 2. Should we do it from here? Let's do it from here. Yeah, that looks all right. And then I guess we can also transition down by 1 more. Cool. Maybe not here. Maybe we'll keep it nice and level there. So that's what I'm thinking. That elongates it quite a bit at the back here. But I don't know. That's what I had in thoughts, in theory. I just want to see how it looks a little bit now once we spawn this in. I mean, it doesn't look bad, does it? Let's push it. I want to push it out the hangar, by the way. See what it looks like out of the hangar. Go here. So it definitely does look bigger. Definitely looks much more chunkier. I like it. I might extend the front fuel slot or fuel areas a bit, but yeah, not bad. I think not too shabby. What do you guys think? Let me know in chat, guys. What do you think of the VTOL so far? I think it's looking all right. It's coming together, I think. Definitely coming together quite nicely. I am thinking of... Can't really bring this down any further, to be honest. And the winch system... Brakes, I know the brakes are not connected. I know. We haven't finished. We haven't finished, chat. Cool. Okay. So we got a nice big winch area, or not winch area, but nice big area here at the back. Let's just try and smooth this out and let's get this all done here at the back. So we're going to go into, I think I'm going to use a flat. I'm just thinking, hold on. Do I really want this sloped area here at the back? Yeah, I guess why not? Sorry. I am going to do a flat back, allowing me to fold it up. I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. I keep on procrastinating, guys, about this back area, but trust me, once I get it done, I think it's gonna look nice. It's just needing me to get the right angles on this back area. Could do that, couldn't we? Then let's do, get rid of that, go straight out like that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And then here we're gonna go possibly this. Just do something like this. I don't know. I'm playing around with it, guys. I'm procrastinating quite a bit here with this design, but we'll get there. We will get there definitely. So what else do we need? Let's see, I probably want these ones, and going to add that there. Then here we can close this in there. That should leave us a little bit of space for us to build some type of contraption for our landing gear at some point. We'll do some type of landing gear system here where this will fold up. We do need to just close it off for we need to close this off because this is where we've got our fuel tanks. I want to make sure I close this off. Whatever this was, what is this, by the way? Fluid level. Okay, yeah, I guess we can delete it. We'll fix it later. We'll put this in here. What else do I have in there? I think I have a fluid spawner, so we'll fix this too later on. Let's put that in here. Cool. So that means we have a nice little enclosed area here. What is this? That's our refueling. So we need to move our refueling now to somewhere in here. Do refueling. Let's see. I mean, we could create like a little custom thing for refueling, but I mean, right now, am I really bothered about custom refueling? Not really. So we're just gonna do that and delete that off. And put that. Cool. So that will just be a very simple refueling system. Literally straight into the tank. The tank I think will be big enough. I think we have more than enough space inside this tank. As I was saying earlier, we might move this piece just a tinge forward, like just to about there. That's what I was thinking, like just there. Like that's as much as I would move it forward. Move it forwards, I think. Just to get a little bit more fuel in it, and make it look ever just so slightly better here in the front. So like 2 blocks forwards. Cool. Bring this in here. Bring that up there, that there, this here. Done, done. Take this. Bring this in there. We could also change the blocks, these blocks, to be wedges, which means we would be able to fit more fuel in there. That could also be another option for us to do. At the moment, I'm not really too worried about my fuel capacity, but if we were to go to, let's imagine if we were to switch over to like a jet engine, I definitely would be worried about my fuel capacity of the VTOL. But at the moment, because we're running on diesel, you guys know how long the fuel lasts, so I'm not really worried about the fuel at the moment. Cool. What else do we need to fix? The ceiling here? No, ceiling's good. Firefighting equipment, I can leave that in for now. The ceiling has got all the controllers in it. That's fine. This needs to be fixed, so we're gonna need to close this off there. Paint that. Paint this. Come to the back here. Paint all this. Paint that. We will probably add some more seats at a later point. This can get closed in. Let's fix the paint underneath. Done. Done. Fix all this here at the back. Done. Done. Cool. Fix this to white. That's going to be all white here underneath there. We'll fix the landing gear also in a few minutes, guys. Inside here we'll paint, probably end up painting this like dark gray or black, so you don't really see any of the stuff inside here. Can I get rid of any of that? Not really. Okay. Cool. We'll find something to put there also. I do have symmetry mode on, so I'm painting both sides. Hopefully saving myself some time. Can delete that also while I'm here. We'll put a sliding mechanism in here at some point, like over here is where we'll put the sliding mechanism going up and down for our wheels, or we could just use suspension pieces, but ideally I want the wheels to disappear. I don't know how I'm going to fold this piece in the front because there's not really any way to fold it, but yeah. We'll see. We'll see. It's extend the back wheels by one more out, but then it goes into this piece, fortunately. Cool. Now we need to create a ramp. Now we could build try and get white here. We could build ramp just here. I think that will be fine if we build a ramp from there. But we could also incorporate this into the ramp. So make this part of the ramp. That makes sense. Let's do... I mean, hold on, let's go here. We could make this part of the ramp. So it's like a super normal... I don't want to do that. Bear with me. Let's go and do this. And this. And cool. And then we're going to put a ramp here, I think. Yes. So we'll put some pivots. We don't have to use pivots. We could just use something else, but I'm going to use pivots there, and then we're going to go like this out and this out, and then that's going to fold up to meet that. So we can actually build this completely flat. Okay, we can build this completely flat, and we're going to fold it up to meet that point. It might be like one block too long, but that's going to then fold up. So yeah, that's how we're going to do that, ladies and gentlemen. We're also going to paint all this, and paint. We're going to keep this white color. Cool, and that's going to match this nicely. Don't know what I'm going to do with this, but we'll figure it out. I guess we could extend this to like a 2x4 pyramids just to make it look better. It's going to leave a little bit of empty space there, but whatever. We also can fill this in here. We might need to bring this back by one. Do that. As you can see, this block is on the way. Get rid of that. Cool, there we go. And then we'll fix this up later on. Cool. We do need to sort this whole malarkey top out. What's going on with all this stuff? We could do that, and then go into 1x4s here. Placing this down to get that block. Let's do that, and then here we'll do a wedge going out like this. So we're pretty much rebuilding this entire VTOL, guys. But that's fun. Yeah, it's fun to do this. Looking a little bit chunky at the back. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Paint all this. A little bit chunky, but I think it'll be okay. MrNJersey. Is my name Jerry? My name is definitely not Jerry. My name is definitely not Jerry. How dare you? One thing I am going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm just going to move some of this logic I have over here, because this is going to be used for something else in a few minutes. No, we actually don't need to move that. Sorry, I'll lie to you. We're going to move everything from here across. So, grab that. Let's do this, this, and this, and this. And we're going to go and try and grab this rotor. There we go. Cool. And we're going to go up. Can we go down to get the rest of... I'm going to take half my window with me. Okay, well, I'm guessing I'm just going to have to take off my window with me. Okay, we're going up one block, by the way. So we're going to cut, and we're just going up by one, just to make it a little bit more taller here at the top. And we're going to paste that back in. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to fix that, but I'm going to do the other side first, and then I'm going to go back and fix that. So let's go and move that to the right. Let's move this to the left. I guess we could have gotten away with just not copying that much window, couldn't we? Oh, well, let's just stick to what we did. Fix it later. Also, half a controller I'm missing. Okay, so we have to fix that too. Oh, that's going to be fun. So we're going to cut, go up by one, and paste that in. Cool. Okay, let's join that. Let's join that. Let's go now and fix this window and fix this thing underneath there. So to do that, we're going to do once again, go down until we miss that, go down until we miss that, cut, paste that down, yay, go to the other side, cut that, paste it down, done. And we're just going to merge that together and merge that together, and we're going to fix obviously all this here because this will need to get fixed at some stage. We also need to fix our little system here of how we're getting fuel into these engines. So we're going to fix all that, and this is going to go into a piece down like that. This is going to go across for our cross feed, and then this piece is going to go like that. We're going to use a corner piece wherever those are there. Cool. So it's going to go up like this, and we could use a hose, but I don't want to use a hose there. Cool, so that's done. We can go and fill this out. We're going to need to move these controllers at some stage too. Also need to move this thing in the center at some stage too. A lot of things I need to do, chat. We can get rid of a lot of this block stuff underneath here, but I just need to be very careful not deleting any logic that I've got there at the moment, because we're currently like putting ourselves around all this logic that's up here, and I don't want to delete any of it. I might have just deleted something I need, but play around with it later on. Cool. Can I delete any of this stuff? That, yes. That, yes. That, no. Okay, it's fine. Cool, so we've got that. We need to obviously connect these two things together. So how are we going to do that? Yes, just go up, get symmetry mode back on. I mean, we could just do that, I guess, and go into that. I would like to, okay, hold on, I got another idea. Delete that, delete that. That then goes up to that, and then here we're going to use one of those. Cool. We're going to connect all this stuff up, so we're going to hide this gyro in here by doing that. We're going to move that logic later on. This is all going to get hidden underneath there. This light can come up. I'm going to grab that light, bring it up by one, stick it over there. Happy days, paste it in, cool. We also have a compass and a transponder of some sort, so we're going to make sure we bring those ones up too and put it over here. Cool, happy days. We also have our XY. We're going to move that into the center of our creation, which will be right here. Cool. We've got that in too, so I can close that area off now. This can get closed off. I have some logic blocks and things underneath here that I need to move around and play with, and actually I'm pretty I guess we can possibly leave it here, couldn't we? Because if that's the ceiling height, yeah, we could leave this logic in here and do like a false ceiling. That would give us a lot more space for extra logic if we need it, which I think I actually might do. So let me just move this piece of logic somewhere, so cut that and let's stick it in somewhere underneath here. So in our false ceiling, so down one, go, put it in here, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? Cool, so false ceiling with logic. That means that we've emptied a lot of the space off. We need to find space for that piece of logic. And we could do it right over here at the back. So sorry guys, I'm moving quite fast, but let's cut that. I mean, we could even put it here, couldn't we? Yeah, let's stick it in here. Is there any? Yeah, let's do it there. We're going to paste that in there, and we're going to do this by doing that and that. Maybe I should move it forwards by one. Yes. Okay. Delete that. Let's do that and up. Delete that, delete that, delete that. And this we can go into. One more. Thinking something like that, and then going into a 1x2 here, and then be a one like this. No. That will do it. And this is going to go up like that. This is going to go in here like that. And then this is going to go across here. This is going to go here. And this is going to go here. Ah, that looks better. It's all coming together, chat. It is all coming together. Oh, this stupid microcontroller here. Let's microcontroller up into the wings. There we go. Cool. It's all coming together, chat. Nice. There's also this logic, silly logic here too. I'm going to move that at some point. What even is that logic? Oh, it's the brake. It's the brake logic. Okay, we'll figure that out later on. Is your tilting rotors? We're using the pitch to yaw when we're in helicopter mode, and we're using the rudders at the back to yaw when we're going forwards. Cool. Definitely, obviously, it looks like a V22 here, but not bad. I might lower this down by one. We need to do the ramp still. We need to do the harness. We need to do quite a lot of things. Not too bad. I think I like the fronts. I like the slope here. The wings are looking a little bit thin. Do you think the wings need to be bigger, guys? Or thicker? Might do the wings a little thicker. Could be an option. We obviously need to fix the tail end too. Smooth this out, make it look nice and pretty here at the back. But yeah, don't think it's looking too bad so far. Definitely like the cockpits and how much we can see in this cockpit. Like, oh, this is going to be awesome. When we're up here, we could even move this back by one. But this is going to be so nice when we're up here. We can see down and we can see all of our controls and things. Nice, very nice view inside the cockpit. Wings are fine. Okay, we'll leave the wings as they are then. We'll leave the wings as they are. Cool. So guys, I think this is probably going to be a great place to end off. We got a lot more building to do, which we're going to finish, I think, in the next episode. We've got a few missions done today. I'm sure everyone is going to be very upset with me for ending the stream now, but you guys know me. 3 hours is pretty much that it for me for a stream, because I do work all day once again. So it's already 9 PM here. I'm getting a little tired. So I think definitely going to end it there. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining the stream. If you haven't already, obviously make sure you like this video. It really does help out the video and the channel. And if you haven't already, make sure you obviously subscribe to the channel and join Discord if you haven't. We got over 6,000 awesome community members in the Discord where you can go and chat, have some fun. It's really cool, and I hope you have enjoyed the survival series. I'm having a lot of fun playing with this, building it, and doing it. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode and got to see how you can build a VTOL with a simple gyro. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys once again, smash that like button. Hope you guys have a good evening and a good weekend, and we'll see you next week once again for the next episode of the survival series live here in Stormworks. Thank you very much, and good night.